Hey there, Virgo, and welcome to your week of July 19th, 2021 tarot reading. We're just going to get right into this here and get you your general vibe card here and see what we got for you, Virgo. All right, so we got the dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love, right? So just stick to your guns. Be loyal to the things that you love, whether that be people or things or jobs or whatever. Just it's always good to stick it out and be loyal to that kind of stuff, because then, like, even if things kind of, maybe not go your way, at least you stuck to that stuff and you're honest and true to yourself. So I like that a lot. We're going to get you your spread here. Before we do, though, remember that these are general readings, Virgo. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't be that person that tries to make something fit that doesn't, eh? Nobody likes that person, right? Don't be that person. So let's see what we got for you here, Virgo. All right. So in your past, Virgo, we got the Three of Wands cropping up here. So the Three of Wands is a card of, missing the boat, right? There's some ships here in the distance this person is watching, and they missed the boat because they were too worried about waiting for a perfect moment, right? And if they're focused too much on perfection here. So it's possible in the past, maybe that's something you've been a little too worried about. You've been missing opportunities because you've been focused too much on perfection. It could also just be a card of, you just looking out in the distance, like seeing where am I gonna go next, right? So I like that. This is leading to the Three of Pentacles now. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork, working on a team, working with a group here, trying to accomplish something that you couldn't do on your own, right? And that's not necessarily the same because you couldn't do it on your own, but when you work with a group, it generally means that you're, can do more, right? And you can really focus in on what you do really well, right? If you're like the planner and you're the really awesome at planning, you can super focus down on it because you don't have to plan and build and, do all the other stuff, like make sure we got the resources to make this happen, all that kind of junk. So I like that. So maybe you need to stop worrying about perfect opportunities and just jump on a team here and start working out, right? Just get in with a group or maybe even just one person and work on something. Maybe be loyal and bring in the people that you're loyal to in on this project here. So I like that. This is leading to Pisces card, the Moon. So the Moon is a card of walking your own path, right? I was talking a bit about that, whereas in the intro here with the dog spirit is like, sticking to your guns, walking your own path because you were true to yourself. And the Moon is all about that, right? There's this path up the middle here, and there's these two dogs on either side, and each dog, people say, which one do you feed, right? Do you feed this dog or that dog, right? I always say walk up the middle. Don't feed either dog because they're going to pull you off the road. They're going to pull you off your path. If you follow the road up the middle, that's the way you should go because that's the way that is just for you. We're all on different paths here, and if you're letting dogs pull you off of the path because they want to be fed, then you're not being true to yourself. You're not walking the path for you. So I like that. That's awesome. And no dogs, dog. And this is leading to the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a card of a final decision. Like you made some sort of final decision and now you're enacting it here as an outcome here. So it feels like something, though we don't have much clarity here yet, it feels like you're making a decision to be like, all right, this is it. I'm going with this. It can also be a card of resurrection. This angel is trumpeting, playing its trumpet, and there's these people coming out of these caskets here as to say it's like a rebirth of something here. So possibly a rebirth. Maybe you've come off the path of that you're supposed to be on, and now you're kind of getting a rebirth and coming and connecting back to yourself by being loyal to what you love rather than loyal to like whatever you don't care about, or something that's just trying to use you, or someone that's just trying to use you here. And again, like that could be that, just sticking true to stuff here. So let's see what we got here for clarifiers. Before we do, thank you so much for being here, Virgo. I appreciate it so much for you spending how much every time out of your day here with me. Thank you so much for that. Of course, you can do a bunch of other stuff if you want to help out the channel some more, like liking hitting that like button down below, that thumbs up, hitting the subscribe button, personalizing the bell icon as well. and sharing the video with other Virgos out there or whoever you feel like sharing it with. And of course, checking out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign videos. But again, if you don't do any of that stuff, thank you so much for being here anyway. I appreciate it so, so much. So let's see what we got here for you, Virgo. All right. So clarifying the Three of Wands, we got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is sort of like all the queens, very motherly. But with the Queen of Wands, it's very much about your passions, your desires, the things you want in your life. Again, be loyal to what you love. She wants you to be on that path, being loyal to what you love, going after what you want, right? Sticking true to your path, like the moon is saying. So a lot of this is like, you know, you sticking true to yourself. So I like that a lot here, Virgo. Again, don't try to, you know, you're going to miss the boat here. Like, don't be sitting here wondering where to go next. I think where you need to go next is whatever it is for you, whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're loyal to, go with that rather than what other people might be feeding you, right? So I like that. Clarifying the I pulled off the wrong deck. We'll take that anyway. But we got the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Bonus card for you here. But with that here, it's like be balanced, be fair, be generous here with the Six of Pentacles with your team, right? Be balanced and fair with them, be generous with them. You know, don't try to treat anybody any better or worse than anyone else. Just be fair with everyone. So if there's people out there trying to help you out, trying to help you find the path, just be fair with them all, right? And with the Knight of Wands is the second fastest knight, and they are the knight of going after your passions and desires, taking action towards it. So maybe you need to get a group together of people to help you pursue your passions, help you pursue your desires, right? And that doesn't necessarily mean like you need to assemble a team, put them in an office and, you know, make some charts and stuff, right? You don't have to do that, Virgo, but just, you know, maybe talking to your friends and stuff and maybe getting them some input from them to tell you about that kind of stuff. Like, what do I always seem like I'm the most passionate about, right? Just pick their brains a little. Maybe that's all you need to do. So I like that. Clarifying the moon, we got the sun, the happiest card in the deck. Ba-boom! I love it. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. Notice we have the moon here as well, right? And the moon is also partially covering the sun here, it looks to me. So it's like saying the moon will go, the sun will rise and the moon will fall, right? Like, it may not seem that great now, you're in the dark as of right now, trying to find your path, but the sun will rise and you will find happiness here in the future once you find out what you're passionate about, what you're loyal to, right? What you love, right? I love it. That's awesome. All right. And lastly, clarifying the Judgment card, we got Libra popping in with the Justice card. So you may have Libra in your chart, might be dealing with a Libra at this time as well. Maybe you have some friends with Libra in their chart. Let me know down below. But with the Justice card, again, we're talking about balance and being fair with the Six of Pentacles. Justice is all about that win-win situations. They're talking about that all the time. But the Justice card is all about that kind of stuff. So, with that, I'm getting frazzled here. With that, the Justice card is all about, you know, being fair, being balanced. And with this is like, when you make your final decision, be fair and be balanced. So I like that a lot. Thank you again. That's all I got for you this week, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, you can do all that fun stuff to help out the channel, like liking, subscribing, sharing, and checking out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos after this one. But thank you again, Virgo, for being here. And I hope to see you, Virgo, in the next video.